This is Joseph Anderson, CEO and founder of Connex ECommerce. Today, I'll be demonstrating how to integrate Connex for QuickBooks in Amazon. In today's demonstration, I'll show you how to pair Amazon, how to pair QuickBooks, how to sync sales to QuickBooks, how to sync a summary sale, and how to sync inventory changes from QuickBooks to Amazon. Let's first discuss how to pair Amazon with Connex for QuickBooks. Your first step is to log in to Connex for QuickBooks. If you're a QuickBooks Pro Premier Enterprise user, click the button on the left. If you're a QuickBooks Online user, click the button on the right. After you sign into Connex, click the Add Connection button under the Selling Channels grid on our dashboard. Choose Amazon from the drop-down. After you choose Amazon, you'll be asked to sign into Amazon through Connex. Amazon will ask you for permission to pair our software with your Amazon seller account. Once you accept the permissions, you will return to our site to complete the installation wizard. Next, let's discuss pairing QuickBooks Desktop. Since QuickBooks Desktop is a desktop-based software, we have no direct connection, so we use an intermediary called the Web Connector, which works like a delivery driver, and it sends and receives data between our software and QuickBooks. And so your workflow will be Amazon to the Web Connector to Connex your QuickBooks and then to your QuickBooks software. To pair QuickBooks, log into QuickBooks as the admin and open the company file. If you use QuickBooks on a remote server, log in there, otherwise log in on your local machine. I recommend using single user mode because you may have to adjust some settings, but multi-user mode does work in most cases. After you sign into QuickBooks, you'll be asked to choose a sync direction. Next, you'll want to click the Pair QuickBooks, and you'll get a green pairing file that you'll double-click, and a prompt will appear in QuickBooks. Here is the prompt that appears in QuickBooks asking you for permission to pair our software. Click OK. Next, QuickBooks will ask if you want to run the sync when the file is open. Click the last option for Yes Always, allow access even if QuickBooks is not running, and choose Admin as a user. Click Continue. The Web Connector will appear and you will see your Amazon connection. The password field is not used, so enter 123. Check the auto run box and choose an interval, like 60 minutes. Next, let's discuss pairing QuickBooks Online and Connex for QuickBooks. Since we have a direct connection to your QuickBooks, the sync runs automatically and there is no web connector. For more information, you can click Schedule Tasks on the left. The automatic sync works like standing in line at a grocery store. Let's say your interval is every 2 hours. Every 2 hours, your sync stands in line, and then when a cashier becomes available, your items are processed, so to speak. So the sync could take upwards of 10 to 15 minutes if you're syncing historically or running a two-way sync. Next, let's discuss syncing Amazon sales individually to QuickBooks. On the sync direction page, choose Orders to QuickBooks. Next, choose Sales Receipts and choose Single Name Customer. After you save your settings, click Settings on our dashboard next to Amazon, and on the left click Customer Matching. Enter Amazon Sales as a single name customer. This will place all the sales under a single customer called Amazon Sales. And here is the end result in QuickBooks. You can see in the top left you have a customer called Amazon Sales instead of Joe Example. And I placed the memo field with the Amazon order number on the bottom left, and the first 11 characters, because QuickBooks Desktop has an 11-character limit, is the sale number. Let's discuss syncing inventory from QuickBooks to Amazon. To sync your stock changes, create a sale or perform an inventory adjustment in QuickBooks. This includes going to the inventory screen in QuickBooks Desktop and performing a manual adjustment or creating a purchase order and a bill to increase your inventory. Next, run your Web Connector for your QuickBooks Desktop. If you're QuickBooks Online, simply go in, make some stock changes, log into Connex, click Manual Sync, and just click the Submit button, and that will process your sync ASAP. You want to make sure that your SKU and QuickBooks item name match. A common problem with the inventory sync is that products are mismatched. And for more information, you can log into our dashboard, and we have a log that details successful syncs and failures. To set up the two-way inventory sync, log into Connex and click Settings. On the left, click Inventory Settings and check the first box on the top. Next, let's discuss how to sync the Amazon summary. The Amazon summary is based off the Solomon report, and the summary will take all of the sales and bundle them into one big order. So if you have 2 weeks worth of 400 sales, you now have just one sale in QuickBooks. And the software will group the order items by the SKU. So instead of having 13 orders for item ABC, you'll have one order with a quantity of 13 for item ABC. The summary sale, based on the Amazon payout, makes it very simple to match your Amazon payouts to your QuickBooks data. And this is a sample Amazon summary sale. You can see here we have all of your fees. We'll include the shipping and the tax on the sale. You have your advertising fees, current, previous, reserve, and some of your products. You can instruct Connex to merge your refunds onto the summary sale, so that way you'll have one sales receipt full of all of your sales and refunds. Setup is simple. In the installation wizard, choose Summary Payout from the drop-down menu when you're asked for a sync direction, and then go through the Easy to Set Up wizard. You're only asked a few questions in our install wizard. Single customer name, I recommend something like Amazon Sales, and then the item for the fees, I just put in Amazon Fees. So there's a couple of ways to sync your data. If you log into Connex and go to our dashboard, you can click Manual Sync and either choose the end date of the report, or you can upload an XML file, which you can get from Amazon if you want a specific report. And that will end my demonstration for today.
Is just a
For more
basic
information, visit our help center or open a support ticket.
If you have any installation difficulties, feel free to open a support ticket. Thank you.